One of the things that I love the most about living in Nashville is the fact that you have access to events here that you don't have anywhere else. So for instance, the Country Music Association Awards, it's considered country music's biggest night, and it just so happens that it is taking place tonight. And because these events happen every year, it's really easy to take for granted that we have such cool things to do in our own backyard. Now, I've only ever been once, which is my first year here in Nashville back in 2013. I've not been since because, to be honest, I really enjoy getting to watch it from the comfort of my couch. But I want to make sure that in living here, I'm just not always taking things for granted. And so this year, my teammate Tiffany and I are headed to the CMAs tonight. Now, like I said, it's country's biggest night and it's considered formal wear for everyone, artist and guest included, and it takes place at Bridgestone Arena. So I'm gonna bring you along. So up first, we've got makeup, then hair, then we're off to get dressed and head to the awards. So come along with us to see what this experience is all about. All right, so makeup is done and hair is gonna be up next. Now I will be swapping out my lip for something that matches a little bit closer to the dress that I'm gonna wear. Here in Nashville, we can be known to be a little bit extra when it comes to getting glammed up. You'll see a lot of women, you know, there can be certain occasions where they go for all hair and makeup. You know, for me, I don't really get to get dressed up super fancy all of that often, but when I do like to treat myself to hair and makeup because that is a little bit of my guilty pleasure. And so I felt like tonight was perfect because everyone else is gonna be dolled up and looking fantastic. And so just wanted to too. And so like I said, up next is gonna be getting hair done, and then I'll be home to get changed and to head to the event. So I actually have about 20 minutes to kill before my hair appointment. And so I decided to come to the Target next door, get myself a peppermint mocha, and just explore. I was gonna go to the home section, but I've gotten a little distracted by the baby stuff. But you know, as a new mom, I don't get to enjoy a quiet moment at Target very much. So I'm gonna take advantage of this and then go get my hair done. Okay, hair's done, and I know it's looking a little scary. We left the ringlets so I can pull them out a little bit later, just so that they hold curl for the event. But hair's done. I've got a party pony. So now it's time to deal with Nashville traffic, get home, get changed, and head to meet Tiffany back in Nashville so that we can go to the CMAs. Okay. So almost time to head out the door. Again, these are the CMA Awards, country's biggest night. Tonight it's being hosted by Luke Bryan and Peyton Manning, which they hosted last year, but then this year they are adding in Lainey Wilson. So again, it's been since 2013 since I've been to the awards. I'm looking forward to going again and just seeing, because it's gotten obviously bigger each year. So just looking forward to going. We're gonna see how traffic is. I'm driving downtown. We'll take a look at what that looks like, but I'm excited to bring you guys along as we go to the CMA Awards. Okay, we are here getting ready to head into the CMAs. We did battle a little bit of traffic getting here, but here's a tip for you. If you're going to Bridgestone Arena, whether it's for CMAs or anything else, the best garage is gonna be at 5th and Broad. It's right across the street, super easy access, really convenient to Bridgestone. So that's where we parked and we are getting ready to head in. Okay, we just finished our first CMA experience.
Yay!
Well, your first
Yes.
CMA. What did you think of it?
It was incredible. I loved it. It was amazing. Start to finish, blown away.
Yeah, it was really fun, and I'll recap it when I get home. Okay, so back home, safe and sound from the CMA Awards. Overall, it was a really fun night. So a couple of things to know if you are thinking about attending the CMAs in the future. So one of the things that kind of tripped us up tonight was bags. So Bridgestone Arena, which is where the Preds play, it's where concerts are held, where the CMAs were. So they typically have a clear bag policy, as do many big places these days. However, I looked at the bag policy for CMA because I was thinking, you know, a clear bag doesn't look as good with the outfit. So I saw that you could take a small clutch. So I took my rhinestone clutch. Well, at Bridgestone, they have very few lines out of all of their entrances. They have very few lines for non-clear bags. And so as you can imagine, the amount of women coming in with non-clear bags tonight, it caused the line to be super, super long. And of course the clear bag lines, there was like nobody in them. But because of the volume of people going through, I think we were waiting in line for over 20 minutes, and then it was getting close to the time that the show was going to start. So they actually had to open up will call and start letting people in because they had another scanner machine for bags there. But by the time we got through security and got our ticket scanned, it was 6:59. And so because the CMAs are a television broadcast, they do not, if you are not in your seat by the time that the broadcast starts, you have to wait until a commercial break before you can move about. So because of that, by the time we got to our seats, we, you know, we're right there a few minutes late, so we had to wait. And, you know, for the CMAs at the beginning, they do this monologue with the host or dialogue, and it's normally a funny bit. So we couldn't really hear it from where we were waiting behind the curtain to be allowed to our seats. So that's the only thing that I would say is like a deterrent. So either bring a clear bag or allow extra time to go through the non-clear bag lines. But overall, it was really fun, you know, because it's a TV production. Of course, there's going to be commercial breaks. So, you know, unlike maybe a concert or a festival, you know, where those are continuous, you do have the commercial breaks. And there was at one point, it was right before one artist performed, and the song that they were doing was a tribute to an artist who has recently passed away. And so, you know, coming back from each commercial break, you could hear someone come over the loudspeakers and they would say, you know, minute left, 30 seconds left, everybody get to your seats, get out of the aisles, all of that. But before this artist performed this tribute, the announcer was getting very aggressive. He kept coming over the intercom and was saying like, we need everybody. You've got 40 seconds left. Everybody in your seats. We need reverence in the room. Like, he was getting aggressive with it. So it's interesting to see that, you know, another artist, he performed at a stage in the back of the arena, and we saw him get on this apparatus that took him up. And so he started his performance coming down from it. So, you know, you get to see everything that you wouldn't see if you were watching at home from your couch. So again, it was really fun. I was super excited. Morgan Wallen took home the biggest award of the night, Entertainer of the Year. So that's really exciting. So overall, even though I am normally a girl that would prefer to watch in the comfort of my couch and my sweatpants, it was really fun to be able to get dolled up and go. Which, speaking of getting dolled up, one thing that I'd forgotten to mention, so both my dress and Tiffany's dress, just last week we actually went to the showroom, which is a local business here in Nashville, and it's where you can rent dresses. It can be prom dresses, pageant dresses, cocktail dresses, casual dresses, even formal wear, and it's all for women. And so you know, if you've heard of Rent the Runway, it's like that, but local. And it's really great. The owner, Kristen, she is fantastic. So if you are moving to the area and you're needing a dress and you maybe don't have time to go shop, or you don't want to, you know, necessarily commit you just want to be able to have a dress and be able to return it, the showroom is a fantastic place to go. And again, that's where earrings came from, dress came from, and Tiffany's dress came from there too. And so again, you rent it for your event and then you take it back, and they do allow minor alterations if you need that, you know, minor temporary alterations if you need that when you're going to shop, which Tiffany and I didn't need it. But again, the showroom is wonderful. I've shopped there with them many times, and it's perfect for something like the CMAs. So thank you again for coming along with me and Tiffany tonight as we went to the CMAs. Again, if you are moving to the area and you have a chance to go, it is definitely an experience to just get to go and enjoy for one night. So thank you for coming along with me and Tiffany as we went to the CMAs tonight. I hope this gave you an idea a little bit of just, you know, the fun of getting ready and attending the CMAs. Again, my name is Caitlin Martin. I'll see y'all next time.